First of all, I would like to comment of that the hardening market has been an issue of history. Well, the prices in P&C business are on a high end in reinsurance, but we see already that pricing is being reduced step by step in the last few renewals already. So we have to navigate through this. And we are underwriting both life and health reinsurance and P&C reinsurance. And both of them bring a perfect diversification between. So we will be stronger growing our life and health part, and the P&C part has to be adjusted to where the cycle is at that very moment. We will go on certainly diversifying our portfolios on both ends, and we will both diversify geographically further as well as by products. And at the moment, I would say for a young company like ours, our diversification is quite okay already, but certainly we can reduce the patchiness or the focus on certain areas by further developing our products across the world. The Insurance Climate Charter was signed by Peak Re as one of the first in Hong Kong, right? It's organized by different kind of territories, and as we are a Hong Kong-based organization, we have signed it very happily at the beginning already when it was published. Peak Re, since its beginning, had the sustainability of societies, sustainability of business, and sustainability of the livelihood in the front end of our thinking. We have, as a purpose, we had defined exactly this, and specifically for the emerging Asian area. We see that people in emerging Asia are much more exposed to natural catastrophes and any other disaster than in the developed markets. And if we have a look at the penetration ratio and at the density ratio of emerging Asian markets, it's one of the lowest globally, specifically for P&C. And this is where we put a focus on, to work very closely together with our clients, the insurance companies, and to develop products, programs together in order to overcome the appallingly low penetration ratio. Because if I'm allowed to give you an example, let's look back to the year 2013. 2013, Hurricane Sandy has been hitting New York, and the insurance ratio was 90%. 100% economic loss, but 90% insurance loss. And the reinsurance industry in the main has been paying this out very fast. At the same time, Tacloban in the center of Philippines, as in the Philippines you call that storm Yolanda, has been totally devastating with 320 kilometers per hour has been hitting Tacloban, a regional center, like a hard wall. And with it came a tsunami-like surge, water pressuring into the city, and afterwards there was hardly anything standing. The insurance ratio was only 5%. So this is demonstrating very clearly what the work has to do of the insurance and the reinsurance industry together in order to overcome this and to provide the sustainability of livelihoods for all the members of society. Reinsurance is an industry which has to think very long term. And so you have to have the persistence, you have to have the passion to develop your firm like we do since 12 years with Peak Re. And for this, the two P's, persistence and the passion, are extremely important. Otherwise, you cannot build a company like this. And these are the key issues. The other part, of course, is diligence. But for me, as the leader of the company, it is to find like-minded people who have an entrepreneurial thinking. Otherwise, that doesn't work out in a company like ourselves. Peak Re has to go on growing as we have been growing in the past. We define success for ourselves by maintaining approximately 90% of our clients for a long period of time. And this is to be maintained. So we are growing mainly with our existing clients, and then we win new clients over time to join. And as a client-centric organization, we want to play this every year very strong. And this will carry us into the future with the same diversification which I mentioned before. Diversification in our industry is extremely important, specifically for our property and casualty lines, because there is a chance to diversify. Life and health can be arguable whether the diversification impact in itself by geography is being developed. So that's why we don't pay too much attention on it, but for P&C it's very important. And then life and health and P&C together in a reinsurance company are a perfect diversifier for itself. So what we will do, what is our plan, is to go on growing steadily and to improve steadily our retained profits, and by that our assets under management. And this gives us more firing power year by year. And this is what we have done in the past, and this is what we will do in the future.